Guys, what's up? It's Justin Marc, and in this 3-part video series, I'm gonna talk to you guys about the 3 main ways you can essentially meet women, pick up girls without being a fuckboy, do it holistically, and actually achieve amazing success long-term and live an amazing fucking life, okay? And we're gonna do that through these 3 things, which is confidence, building value as a man, and lastly, building comfort, learning how to have social awareness to make people feel comfortable. Right now, I'm actually having a small party. You might even hear some background noise throughout this video, and just people going crazy. Everyone going having fun. I've tried to lower the sensitivity on my microphones so we don't pick up all these crazy people fucking partying and crazy shit. Like my buddy Nick's on the couch right over there, making out with Miriam. Right, there's all kinds of stuff happening, and it's funny because how did I get to this level where I can just meet girls, have fun, party, and do it in such a holistic way that's so win-win that nobody's feelings get hurt. So in this 3-part video series, you're gonna learn it, and I want you guys to sit back, take notes, enjoy, and let's jump straight in.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Bro, right now, you're sitting at home, probably getting average results in your dating life, probably getting average results in life in general. That's what everyone does. On average, everyone gets average results, right? If you wanna have exceptional results, follow the advice in this 3-part video series. Follow the fucking advice, because I promise you, this has the potential to change your life forever. This has the potential to take you to another level. And this has the potential to lead you down a different life path that's gonna allow you insane long-term success. So sit back, enjoy, talk to you soon.
Yeah. Since day one, I've been getting it. I'm spitting gibberish, I just spit the realest shit. That's why they can feel my shit, and I'm limitless, running like a business. I ain't leaving witnesses, I just keep on getting it. And they feeling it, I just keep on dealing it. Jackpot stealing it, haven't hit the ceiling, yeah. It's the chronicle, lick it like a popsicle. Everything is comical, nothing left is logical. Yeah, biological, maybe diabolical. They say psychological.
All right, guys, so we talked about confidence. We talked about being a high-value man. The last step is comfort, being a man of social awareness. When I met Nick all these years ago, I was a guy who had a lot of social intelligence, but I wasn't socially free. I was confident, but I didn't have that immense social freedom that I wanted to have. Nick was the opposite. He had so much social freedom, 0 social calibration.
I was borderline autistic, to be honest. I did not give a fuck. I basically expressed myself fully, but I didn't realize when I was making people uncomfortable. But at the same time, I just didn't care. I said what I wanted to say.
Awesome, bro.
I took action. I said whatever. And a lot of the time, it actually helped me get results. But a lot of the time, it made people uncomfortable, and I didn't understand when that was happening, unfortunately. But when we combined our skill sets together, that's when true magic happened.
So, imagine this, right? You're sitting with a cute girl. She obviously likes you, but you don't know how to make a move, right? Well, I would make small talk, do all these fucking things and hope she goes in for it and maybe go in for it. Nick would just go in for it, right? And I remember the night I met Nick, he made out with a dozen girls. And I'm like, what the fuck? I spent 2 hours on the couch making out with the same girl and figuring her on the club couch or what the fuck, super crazy. I was 18 years old at the time. This is the kind of stuff you could do back in the day that doesn't really work now. It's kind of weird. I mean, it does. I guess you can do that, whatever. But it's just my interaction was one interaction the entire night, social calibration, and I was gonna text her and be hey, let's go on a date. Nick just runs around making out with girls. And so I was wow. So he's very socially calibrated, but also very socially free. I didn't have that social freedom, but I had immense social calibration. So we're hey, let's learn together. And Nick's one of the best I've ever seen at building that social calibration as well, because after all these years of learning, he's become such a savage at this. So Nick, I'll let you talk a little bit about building comfort, empathy, all this stuff. So I'll just fucking give a summary. You want to put yourself in another person's shoes. Be an empathetic person. Make sure you understand what place they're coming from emotionally, understand who they are as a human being, and that actually allows you to get results better, but also allows it to be a win-win dynamic. So you're not being this creepy weirdo fucking pickup guy. You're not being this weird fucking hee, I'm fucking hitting all these girls. Instead, you're this cool, respectful gentleman who's also confident, high value, but also sexual and fun and magical, and you're giving great emotion to the environment, but you're also making sure everyone feels safe, respected, comfortable. What are your thoughts on that, Nicholas?
So pretty much a large portion of social calibration is acknowledging that you don't know this person, okay? You're both strangers to each other, and you kind of voice that in the interaction, okay? So when I approach girls, I'll usually mention like, hey, I know this is random. I'm sorry it's kind of weird, but I thought you're really attractive. My name's Nick. Nice to meet you, okay? And that kind of lets them understand that you're on the same wavelength. You're not a creep. You're not like a serial killer or anybody like that they should be wary of, all right? You're just a normal dude trying to build rapport with them. You find them attractive, and you're kind of just putting that out there, okay? And that lets them know that, you know, you're relatable. You understand, you know, where they are in the interaction, where they're coming from, etc. And that allows them to lower their guard and kind of confide in you and open up more, all right? So social calibration is kind of understanding that this is awkward, you know, we're strangers, it's kind of hard to interact with each other, but nonetheless, I find you attractive and I'm gonna go for it, okay? And in a lot of ways, they'll find that very attractive and appealing in a way, okay? So you kind of just plant little seeds that kind of imply that, like, yes, I know this is random, we're strangers, but, you know, nonetheless, I want to kind of see, you know, who you are and what you're about, etc. Okay? So
a really good way you can do everything we talked about is called screening. You can actually screen everything. So if you want to know where a girl lives, you can screen logistics. Like, oh, are you from this area? Or, oh, you're not from this area? What part where are you from? Oh, you're not from the city. Oh, cool. How long are you here for? So you're on vacation here. How long are you here for? Right? And so it's like who, what, when, where, why, and how. It's like screening logistics. Then there's also like screening if the girl's even into you or whatever the fuck the dynamic is, right? There's so many different ways to screen. Let's say you're at a party, there's a girl who may or may not have a boyfriend. You don't know. So you kind of just ask questions. I just did it right before shooting this video. I saw a girl on the couch. I'm like, oh, you're Jeremy's girlfriend, right? And she's like, no, I'm Brad's girlfriend. I'm like, oh, okay, she's a boyfriend. Right? Or there's so many different ways to screen. There is screening attraction. You can literally just ask a girl, do you find me attractive? Or like, I like your outfit, and see if they reciprocate. Or ask them, do you find me attractive? There's so many different ways to like screen, so you're just not a socially uncalibrated weirdo. Instead of being like, you're cute. I find you attractive. It's like, oh, that's awkward. I'm like friends with that person, and this is my boyfriend. It's just like, what the fuck? And you're like, oh shit, I just burnt down my entire soul circle by aggressively hitting on everyone. This is awkward, right? So by understanding how to effectively screen logistics, screen comfort, screen fucking attraction, intent, all these fucking things, right? You can actually ensure that you're not making anyone feel uncomfortable. You can make sure that you're not burning any interactions. So you can make sure that you're not, you know, making things fucking awkward for you or for anybody else. And that way, now you're this confident guy. You're this high value man, and you're also making sure everyone in the environment feels safe, comfortable, respected by screening. And what will happen is anyone who isn't attracted to you, into you, or wanting to hook up with you or date you or whatever the fuck, right? What's cool about it is they'll still see you as a high value man, someone who's really confident, fun, and a cool friend. And maybe let's say you know, Stacy has a boyfriend, but like 2.5 years from now she's single and she's still coming to your parties, hanging out with you, or you bump each other at the bar or in the street or whatever. Well, now she's single. She remembers you as that fun, free, outgoing, you know, charismatic man. Maybe now 2.5 years in the future it could work. Me and Nick met this girl, Laura, back I met her in 2013, and we just hooked up with her like recently, like 7 years later. Hooked up 7 years later, right? Because she had a boyfriend for years. She always had a boyfriend, right? And in fact, one time she kicked Nick in like the face or something at the club because like Nick was like making out with her friend. She's like, no, I want my friend back. She like did this like flying ninja kick in the face or whatever.
Snap kick right in front of my face. And honestly, I thought she fucking hated my guts, but years later, apparently she thought differently.
And then like at some point, we both individually ended up hooking up with her because she's like single. Now she's having fun. Now she's like, I'm free. Boys are shit. Let's just have fun. And because we're confident men, high value men, but also respectful, making her feel comfortable, she's like, well, fuck it. Why not? I know these guys. I'm comfortable with them. They're high value. Yeah. They're cool guys, right? And it's so crazy how this works when you just make people feel safe, make people feel comfortable. It may not work now. It may not happen now, but could happen later. Or it could not happen at all. But the best part is you're not only just making cool, you know, intimate experiences and memories happen, you're also making cool friendships. You're making cool connections, and it can lead to an amazing fucking life. So confidence, status, value, building that, right? And then building comfort. Those are the 3 main steps. And guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Mark. You guys should go check out Nick Dora.
Check me out, guys.
You can just go to youtube.com/Nick Dora Seduction.
We will collab a lot in the future.
I love Nick. He's my best friend. He's one of the best in the world to pick up. So if you guys ever are curious about learning more of that stuff, go to youtube.com/NickDoraSeduction. You can find his content. Fucking awesome stuff. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Justin Mark. Click the bell notification so you're notified of new videos. You can actually get my free book. It's called Nut Efficient Dating for Men. If you go to letsgetgirls.com/nut, you can get my free book. It's also linked in the description. It's a very powerful how-to guide on how to bust a nut anytime you want, without having to do it yourself. And guys, make sure to also get my online seduction course if you're curious to learn more about online dating, Tinder, dating apps, social media, Instagram, stuff like that, because it's really powerful in modern society. It's such a powerful thing. Online-seduction.com. Very, very powerful thing. And guys, I also want you to follow me on all my social media so you can actually reach out to me. Message me anytime you need. Shoot me a message on Instagram. My new Instagram, DrunkJustin2. Shoot me a message. Let's get in touch. Let's be friends. I reply to every single message. So add me on all my social medias, and I would love to chat with you guys. I read every single message. I try to reply to most. And if you're offering positive energy, I definitely will reply. So make sure to follow me on all social media. Join my Telegram group, Inner Circle, link in the description. And guys, lastly, leave a thumbs up on this video if you liked this video. I love chatting with you guys. It's so great chatting with you guys. And I will see you guys very soon in our next videos. Take care. Peace out.